Everyone, welcome to the Dowe Twins and Friends Show. The Dowe Twins. I'm Princeton Dowe.
And I'm Brazil Dowe. We have so many amazing things planned, and we don't want you guys to miss out. So make sure you guys follow us and be friends with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Dowe Twins. That's DOWE Twins.
Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Dowe Twins. We're a super cool, positive kid that's doing extraordinary things, or a parent or a guardian of a super cool, positive kid that's doing extraordinary things. Make sure to stay till the end. On today's show, you guys really don't want to miss out because we're gonna have word game, what's news,
Math Matters, Feeling Time,
did you know, Tech Note,
Spotlight, which I can't wait for.
me too.
It's game time! Do you guys like playing games? Well, we do.
And the game we always like to play is where we use verbs to describe the fun things we like to do. So, who wants to be on my team?
No, who wants to be on my team?
No, who wants to be on my team?
Who wants to be on my team? Princeton, before we start, do you and your friends on your team know what a verb is?
Of course we know what a verb is. Right, you guys? Right, you guys? Come on, you have my back, right? See, I told you. But Brazil, do you and your friends on your team know what a verb is?
Of course we know what a verb is, right, you guys? I told you. You guys were right. A verb is an action or a state of being. The action may be physical or mental.
It's me and my friend's turn now, Brazil. The verb that I'm going to use to describe the fun things that I like to do is jump. I like to jump around.
You definitely like to jump around.
Now it's your turn, Brazil.
Okay, the verb I'm going to use to describe the fun things I like to do is sing.
Like a professional singer.
Thanks.
Now the second verb that I'm going to use to describe the fun things that I like to do is run. I like to run. I'm about to run 8 miles.
But you never can outdo the beast.
It's your turn again.
Okay, the verb I'm going to use to describe the fun things I like to do again is dance. It's so party. It's a party.
You definitely like to dance. You got some nice dance moves on the boogie down floor.
Thanks.
Now it's your turn, you guys. We want you guys to use 2 verbs to describe the fun things that you like to do.
Before returning to play, kids, coaches, and parents can follow these tips to protect themselves and others from COVID-19. Stay home if you're sick or have been around others who are sick. Wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds or use hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol before and after practices or games, and before and after sharing equipment. Bring your own equipment, like gloves and bats, if possible. Don't share towels, clothing, or any items used to wipe your face or hands. Keep your belongings separated from others, like your gym bag and equipment, when not in use. Avoid physical contact, like high fives, handshakes, fist bumps, and hugs. Let's start the season with healthy practices. For more information on what you can do to keep players and coaches safe, go to cdc.gov/coronavirus.
A light show in the sky. But let's not be fooled. Lightning can be one of the most dangerous elements in the world. Like, the most dangerous element in the world. I'm dead serious. This giant spark of electricity is happening in the atmosphere between the clouds, air, and the ground. Many times, but not always, it comes with rain, hail, or a bad storm. When the lightning passes through the air, it can get that surrounding air as hot as 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit. 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Isn't that crazy? Which is 5 times hotter. Yes, 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. I actually thought the surface of the sun was the hottest thing in the world. But I was definitely wrong. 5 times hotter. While the entire process of lightning is completed, we do know one thing. According to the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, which is the American scientific agency within the United States Department of Commerce, which watches over our conditions of our oceans, waterways, and atmospheres. They say that lightning strikes the United States about 25 million times a year. 25 million times a year. That's how many times lightning strikes within a year in the United States. Like that, people, yes, me and you, us humans, people, can be injured by lightning or even killed by lightning. So, here are some tips so you guys don't get hurt by lightning. First tip is avoid open areas and don't be the tallest object in that area. The second safety tip is stay away from trees while you see lightning because it can increase your chances of getting hurt. So please, you guys, do not do that because I do not want you guys to get hurt. If you see someone that got struck by lightning, they will be in cardiac arrest, which increases the cause of death. So first thing they will need is a first aid. So call 911 so you can help them. If you see a beautiful light show happening in the sky, remember, lightning can't be taken lightly. So remember, be safe and stay away from open areas.
Avoid sick people and touching your face. There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. Brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Are you a super cool, positive kid? Then you'll definitely want to be friends with us. We're the Dowe twins.
I'm Princeton.
And I'm Brazil.
So if you are a super cool, positive kid,
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
at Dowe Twins. That's DOWE Twins.
Oh, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We can't wait to add you to our positive friend circle.
It's Jack's birthday, and he wants to have a huge birthday party. He is expecting 50 of his friends to attend. There will be 1 candy bag per guest. Each candy bag will have 12 pieces of candy. Jax needs to know, how many pieces of candy does he need to buy?
So, let's do the problem. Jack is expecting 50 of his friends to come, right? And he wants everyone to have 12 pieces of candy in each bag. So let's use multiplication to get the answer. We're going to do 50 times 12. And I'll guide you through it. So, and the answer, Jason will need 600 pieces of candy for each of his 50 friends to have 12 pieces of candy.
It's filling time. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. It's filling time. Du-du-du-du-du-du. It's filling time. Du-du-du-du-du-du. It's filling time. Du-du-du-du-du-du. How are you feeling today, Brazil? Today, I'm feeling excited. But Princeton, how are you feeling today? Well, today, I'm feeling happy to be here with you and our friends. Me too. But how are you guys feeling today? Happy? Sad? Mad? It's okay if you guys are feeling sad, mad, because we're here to uplift you guys. Our friend Robin had a test on Friday, and she thinks she got a good grade. But on Sunday, she got an email from her teacher saying she got an F on her science test. An F? What emoji will you use to describe how Robin is feeling? Happy? Excited? Woohoo! Sad? Or angry? If you said sad, you are correct. It's correct because if I got an F on my science test, I would feel sad. Me too. And disappointed. I'll be really disappointed in myself. But I'll be really, really, really sad that I got an F on my test. How would you guys feel? You would feel sad? You would feel surprised? Mad? Angry? Wow. Makes sense. I would feel the same way. Me too. It's very important to be in touch with your feelings and to understand how other people are feeling. If you said sad, you are correct. It's correct because if I got an F on my science test, I would feel sad. Me too. And disappointed. I'll be really disappointed in myself. But I'll be really, really, really sad that I got an F on my test. How would you guys feel? You would feel sad? You would feel surprised? Mad? Angry? Wow. Makes sense. I would feel the same way. Me too. It's very important to be in touch with your feelings and to understand how other people are feeling.
Let's see what you guys remember. What is a word that describes an action? A, a verb. B, a conjunction.
C, a noun. Or D, a pronoun. Hi, I'm Chelsea from Chelsea's Charity. I'm 11 years old, and Chelsea's Charity is a non-profit organization that got started on my 10th birthday. When instead of asking for a birthday gift, I asked for art supplies to get my charity started. And it actually helped me create my first 40 kits. homeless shelter in Mount Vernon, New York, and we chose our kids to give to homeless shelters, foster care agencies, and more because so many people don't have access to art. Because so many people don't have access to art, and art is such an amazing outlet to express yourself and let out all of your emotions instead of expressing yourself negatively. And that's why Chelsea's Charity got started. You can support us by going either to chelseascharity.com or chelseascharity.org to donate and help us thrive. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.
What is a word that describes an action? A, a verb. B, a conjunction.
C, a noun, or D, a pronoun.
If you guys picked A, you are correct.
There's nothing that a hacker loves more, but there's an easy thing you can do to prove the logger in is you. Authenticate, strong authenticate. Make your logins extra safe. Protect your identity from tragic fate. Authenticate, strong authenticate. Use your fingerprint, your face, or a code. At home or work or on the road. 2 steps are safer than 1 or 3 or 4. And keeping data safe is so much fun. Authenticate, strong authenticate. Make your logins extra safe. Protect your identity from tragic fate. Authenticate, strong authenticate.
Did you know that the George Washington Bridge, which connects New York and New Jersey,
Only had one level when it first opened in 1931.
Othman designed the bridge in 1927, but it took them about 5 years to build it.
After the first year it had opened, the first level had about 5.5 million vehicles cross its 6 lanes.
Wow, 5.5 million vehicles have crossed its 6 lanes? It seems like that bridge is very useful.
As an increase of traffic flow, they had to come up with a solution, so that's what they did.
So in 1962, they opened the second level of the George Washington Bridge to help the increase of traffic flow.
To this day, the George Washington Bridge carries 102 million vehicles a year.
And if you don't have the Easy Pass, you have to pay $18 just to cross the bridge. Yes, $18.
Just to go over a bridge.
I know.
We learned so much about the George Washington Bridge and its history, from the past and to right now.
Oh, hey, Mom. Oh, nothing much. Just finished school. Where are you? Wait, I'm gonna call you back. Somebody else is calling me on the other line. Okay. This is the one device that people of all ages could agree that they cannot see their lives without. But as in today, while we all get to hold the lightweight portable handheld phone, but that wasn't the case. The luxury we all enjoyed was formerly referred as the mobile phone. The concept could be traced back all the way to 1908. Yes, 1908 when it said the U.S. patent for the wireless telephones was filed in Kentucky. However, it took 30 plus years for some engineers that worked at AT&T would develop cells for the base station of mobile phones, which were more like two-way radios. But it would take almost an additional 30 years after that in 1973 before the very first mobile phone was a mass product. Funny enough, it weighed a whopping 2.4 pounds, more than I weighed when I was born. It almost cost $4,000. The crazy thing, it had no internet. Yes, no internet, no cameras, nothing like we have today. I could just imagine having a phone with no internet. Boy, we have came a long way. But as in today, we enjoy our high-tech, cute little portable, wireless, smart mobile cell phone device.
Hey, let's see what you guys remember. When was the second level opened on the George Washington Bridge? A. 1806.
B. 1964.
C. 1768.
Or D. 1962.
He loves technology, but can he spend tomorrow building it?
I'm not ready yet, but I want to be.
Help him get 100% ready.
We have all recently been affected by COVID-19, but our seniors have been affected the most. Aside from dying at alarming rates, they have been dealing with extreme loneliness, depression, and financial hardships. Unable to buy basic necessities, so many of our seniors are feeling alone, hopeless, and forgotten. But together we can help lighten their burdens. For as little as 64 cents per day, you can make a huge difference in the life of a senior in need. To learn more, go to www.supportaseniornow.org.
When was the second level opened on the George Washington Bridge? A. 1806.
B. 1964.
C. 1768.
Or D. 1962.
If you guys picked D, you guys are correct.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens? Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.
Hey all our positive friends, welcome to Spotlight, where we spotlight kids like you that are doing extraordinary things in their community. And today kid that we're spotlighting is Egypt Ufale.
She is a 16-year-old inspirational designer. She is an ambassador of peace.
Egypt is an anti-bully activist, where she stands for people that get bullied.
At a very young age, Egypt had major health conditions, which put her in the hospital.
Egypt was put on major steroids and medicines, which affected her physical appearance.
Mainly her weight.
After that, she was in better health conditions and went back to school.
When she returned back to school, she was severely bullied by other kids in her school.
Because of her weight. We know kids can get bullied by other kids like their peers, so we know how it is.
That's exactly why we bring awareness to children with unidentifiable disabilities.
Egypt knew something had to be done about it.
Not just for herself, for other people too.
In January of 2015, with the help of her mother, she started a charity called Bully Chasers.
An organization that helps kids that get bullied.
Brazil, isn't Egypt doing something nice? She's like a problem solver. Like us. She saw a problem and she created a solution.
Exactly. Princeton, you're right. Egypt is doing so many amazing things. She's trying to help kids, including herself.
Yep. And then Egypt started a fashion line called Chubby Line.
That is surrounded around anti-bullying.
To this day, she still brings awareness to anti-bullying and still stands up for people that got bullied.
You see, being a super cool, positive kid can be anything, just like what Egypt's doing.
Egypt can do it. You guys can do it too. I hope you guys learned something. Did you?
I know I did. But did you guys?
You did? Well, good.
That was today's Dowe Twins and Friends show. We aim to uplift, inspire, and inform you guys, our best friends. The title says it all, you guys. Yes, the title says it all. The Dowe Twins and Friends show. If you're
a super cool, positive kid that's doing amazing things, or a parent or guardian of a super cool, positive kid that's doing amazing things, we want to spotlight you guys on our show. So email us at thedowtwins@gmail.com to be spotlighted.
At the Dowe Twins, DOWE Twins @gmail.com.
Like we said, we have so many amazing things happening, and we don't want you guys missing out. So make sure you guys are following us and being our friends on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And also, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Dowe Twins. If you want to find out more about us, make sure you guys check our website, www.thedowtwins.com. Remember, you guys can do anything. All you got to do is set your mind to it. See it, believe it, achieve it.
And that was the Dowe Twins and Friends show. We will see you next time.